I didn't close the outside flap of the tent, and now all there is between me and the lion that's outside is that little mesh. It's a little disconcerting, I have to say. This night is full of sounds for some reason. Some that I cannot even identify. I can definitely identify the lion and the hyena, but there are tons of other sounds. It's like a symphony of sounds tonight. Being all alone in the tent. Well, good night. I hope to see you in the morning. Oh my God, what a memorable night that was. It's going to be a long time before I forget it. I don't think I ever will. There were so many sounds, so many animals, so many lions growling. There were so many, I could identify elephants, definitely hyena, but there were so many other growlings that I couldn't identify. It was kind of scary, but fun. Wow. Unbelievable. And even now, just like a few minutes ago, there was a hyena calling, and then all the birds started chirping together. Let's see how it goes from here. This is what we are supposed to use to call for help if an animal breaks in. But you know, if something breaks in the middle of the night, everybody's gonna be asleep by the time they get to you. So my only defense, my only weapon, guess what it was? Bug spray. So if I woke up with a lion breathing down my neck in the middle of the night, that was my weapon. I slept with it next to my bed. Beautiful daybreak. And it's chilly. Maybe that's why the animals were so active last night. It was a chilly night. That's how I slept. Next night, at the other camp, the flap is coming down. If I hear animals. Because we heard the hyena before we went to bed. Another beautiful day, Donna.
Yeah.
Look at that, it's striped.
First time we've had clouds.
Yeah. That is cute.
It's nice.
It's striped.
They're pretty.
Beautiful. Oh wow. We're leaving Botswana today, and we are going to Zambia. We've got visitors.
You see breakfast is here.
Yeah. I want to have a go at our breakfast. They're cute.
There you go.
Charity?
Yeah.
Hi. It was a beautiful dance yesterday. Go ahead. It's okay. You guys did a great job. Oh, gorgeous. What were all these sounds last night?
Yeah, you had the hippos calling somewhere around here. There are some hippos. Like around, if I'm quite correct, like around 10, 11.
Okay.
There were some hippos that were calling. And also I heard hyenas.
Yeah.
And again, there were some elephants that were breaking the trees on the other side of room 1 again.
How about lions? You didn't hear lions?
There was lions, yeah. There were lions that were...
A lot of lions, right?
Yeah, almost maybe 2. They were calling more to the eastern side. I think this is the area where we headed yesterday in the afternoon.
Oh, so you don't think they were close by? They sounded like really close.
Yeah, no, they were not far away from here.
I thought Scar came to say hi.
Exactly.
It was a lot of sounds last night. A lot. Was it because it was a cold night?
Every night the animals they are active, you know, every night.
Every night.
Yeah.
Oh, it was an interesting night.
Exactly. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. They're making so much racket. Getting ready. Bye.
All good?
Oh, that would be awesome. Bye. Thank you. African fishing. Oh, pick it up. Oh my God, look at that. It's beautiful. Awesome. I'm gonna miss the Bacan when the baby is long. It was a honey badger. I don't see him. You can see him.
That's very shy.
Oh boy, you're a good driver. Okay, so it's a big squirrel. They're very shy.
Because of this tall grass.
And it's hard to see them in this tall grass, he said. But he saw them twice, 3 times.
That's a very special sight for Yeah, hardly get to see honey badgers. Sorry.
That's okay. On your side. We are. Oh, there.
Got blocked by this log.
Big time.
Bad log. Can you still see them?
No, they disappeared.
They disappeared.
Honey bad. Okay.
Honey badgers.
Honey badgers.
Yeah. Thank you. I got a glimpse. I did get a glimpse. Bad luck. Oh, that was awesome. Our last gift of the Okavango. That was nice. Thank you.
The top of the trees. That's a good indication, like to tell there could be something going on.
Oh, you can smell already.
Yeah,
The whale.
you can smell the wild of the.
The elephant.
Why not on the ground is because they're scared of whoever could be around there, either the lion or hyenas. They would rather wait until
It's safe, huh?
it's safe for them.
Get the leftovers.
Yeah.
A lot of them. It's a lot muddier than yesterday. Perhaps it's back there. So in the group where we checked out the elephant and there was nothing feeding on the elephant. So we were going to the airport. It really would be nice if we see the boys, the brothers.
It's the smell from here.
Maybe they're here somewhere. Come and say goodbye. Oh, that must have been a leopard, huh?
That's a good indication of a leopard.
Yeah. Look at that in color.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Leopard killed it a month ago somewhere there and they started feeding on it on the ground. Eventually took it up on the tree.
Oh my God.
As a way to eliminate competition
Yeah.
from other predators so that they don't steal this meat.
Yeah, it's a good skill to have to be able to lift all that weight up there.
And make it to get suffocate.
You actually saw the hunt?
Yeah,
Oh my God. Did any of your guests, you had people with you?
yeah, I had people with me and I had to call the other guy.
Oh,
By the time I arrived there, because he was far from where I was, then the kill was done. Elephants, lots. See them nursing
Yeah,
with babies over there?
Oh my goodness.
Tiny babies.
This one is very dark skin.
Yeah. Because of the mud.
Oh, because
See the baby coming through there. There, between those two.
see the baby.
See?
Oh yeah. Oh wow. It's a tiny little thing. Wow. That's beautiful. Some of them have any. Yeah. Thank you. A lot.
Is it? Still more.
Look how many. Both sides.
Yeah, both sides of the road.
They're going almost single file. One after the other. More elephants. Nice.
And the baby.
Another baby? Oh yeah, back there.
A couple of babies coming.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Another baby, yeah.
Oh wow. It's in there.
Three babies.
Three babies?
Yeah. Two over there. One.
Yeah, yeah. Oh wow. Beautiful. So there are a lot of herds here, huh? Different herds.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Teman-teman.
This is mainly a breeding herd. Female elephant with babies. Then they have a leader known as the matriarch, responsible for all the decisions where to go to look for food and water. She's well equipped with all the knowledge and experience.
Can you tell which is the matriarch?
From a closer range, you tell. Look at the size.
They move at a good speed.
Yes. They hang around with here some yambos. Like the one I had, it's a yambo. The one headed straight over there would be the matriarch. Look at the size.
The leader, huh?
We might end up into the runway because the runway is on the other side.
Oh, we're close to the runway? That would be nice to see them from here. This is the airstrip.
Yes.
You see the weather. What is it?
Windsock.
Yeah, the windsock.
Minutes.
Oh, it's
There
gonna
be not any delay. That means you have a bit of time to utilize the loo with the view, any chance, if you'd like to.
That was fun. We're saying goodbye.
Everything. You're just like, I looked at the vehicle to make sure that your motor was
There is a chariot. The new group.
Here.
People in, people out. Actually, the other way around.
But the wire light
He just attached the tail holder, whatever that thing is, support.
That looks like the
A girl.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they really are aggressive.
It's a girl pilot. Robert and Blessing are going to the small one. We are going to go to the bigger one.
I don't think he gets that very often.
Yeah, it's Anton, by the way.
Oh, Anton.
You look like Dale.
You do?
I did not look like Dale.
Okay, sorry.
Guys, we're flying back to Kasane this morning about 45 to 55 minutes. We have a bit of a headwind going up, a little bit turbulent low down, so we're going to go a little bit higher than usual, maybe 5,000 feet above the ground. Alright. You're saying Dale probably flew into Bonoka. So I'm not sure if you guys flew one of these planes before.
Yes, we did.
But just a quick recap on our doors and our emergency equipment. We've got 4 exits, 2 in the front and 2 towards the rear. All 4 doors open and close the same way. With the handles horizontal or flush with the door is locked. To open the door, just move the handle towards the roof of the aircraft and then push the door outwards. Alright. You'll notice the doors in the back look slightly different to the ones I've got in the front. It's because they are. In the back we have 2 sections, an upper section as well as a lower section, but you can see each section has also got its own handle. The principle remains exactly the same. In the left front door next to my left knee we have a fire extinguisher marked with the color red, and we've got a first aid kit behind this leather divider that's marked with the color orange and black. Emergency drinking water in the rear cargo hold. We're obviously not going to use these things today, it's just for you to know exactly where they are. Right. Guys, once you find your seats, if I can ask you first to fill up the aircraft from the front row, moving towards the rear with your hand luggage in the very back compartment. I'll close that up before we get going. You're more than welcome to keep your binoculars, cameras, water, and sunshine.
I would have loved to sit up front. Let's see if we can see the jeeps going to hand. Or the elephants. You see the shadow of the plane? Oh, those are the guys that were putting up the antenna when we came over. He said he might have to go high because of turbulence. So let's see. If he goes high, we are not going to be able to see the landscape. It's a gorgeous view from the other side.
See you again.
So this is Kasane Airport, and we are going to leave Botswana to go to Zambia. We are driving to Livingstone Airport to take a light aircraft to Zambia.
That is during the rainy season.
there's a special kind of termites called the alates, A-L-A-T-E-S, which have wings, eyes, all their features are developed. So when the ground is soft during the rainy season, they go out and start flying all over the place. It's Christmas come too early for birds, mongooses, humans, everybody's harvesting them. But if they are not harvested, the female will drop to the ground. They will release a pheromone, and that pheromone will attract the male. And they drop their wings, they burrow into the ground, and they start a mount. So the female is basically an egg-laying machine. She will grow to be the size of my thumb.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
And she will lay she'll lay thousands of eggs in a single day. Yes. And instinctively, these termites will, some develop into soldiers, some into workers, and then they start building the mount. Now, different books will tell you that a mount is a slow growing project. It may take them the size of my fist. It may take them 5 years to build the size of my fist. So the mounts that you see are very old. And usually when you see a tree on the mount, it's the mount that was there first, and then the animals used it as a vantage point. And they pooped on the mount, and then the tree grew up. So termites are not insects. They are in their own class called the microtermites, because they lack the thorax. Okay? And they practice what is called prophylaxis, which is in simple terms eating each other's poop. They do not cellulate, so they need a protozoa in them to digest the wood material in their bodies. So there's a symbiosis there where they house the protozoa, and the protozoa digest the wood material for them. So that poop, that paste that they put together with the soil and the saliva makes that hard paste that they use to make the mound. So the termite mound is very rich in nutrients, calcium, iron, you name it. Which is why our pregnant women, instead of going to the pharmacy and buying iron tablets because they can't afford it, they will eat off that termite mound soil. So it's a source of food to the locals and animals. Our women eat it. We break the mounds and make bricks out of it to make our homes. In the rural areas, those homes that are made out of mud and poles, they are made out of termite mound soil. So they have a fungus garden in there going. And what you see from the outside when it rains is mushroom. Okay? And at some time of the year they go out and bring food into the mound so that they can grow this fungus garden to supply themselves with food. There has to be an optimum temperature in the mound, which is why everything is so closed up. When a mongoose or an anteater or humans break the mound, then a lot of air is coming in. The soldiers will go to the opening and they bang their heads against that gallery to send a message to their fellows that there's danger. And then the workers will come and repair the mound. When we get to Zambia, we're going to see another type of termites called the snouted harvester termites. They make very short mounds that are very solid. It looks like a cemetery when you're on game drives. Those harvest, they eat on dead grass material. So in as much as people think that termites are destroying their houses and all that, they actually act an important role in the ecosystem because they convert dead wood material into new soil. You feel like you're learning something? The mounts in Zambia are huge, like hills, like you can never believe. So old termite mounts. So just so we get there and you see huge heaps of dirt, that's still your father's growers termites. The tiny ones will be your snouted harvester termites. Alright, so now we're approaching Kazungula, that point where the four countries meet. What's happening here is they are building a bigger border post because it's a busy area. See all these trucks lined up to cross at the ferry. Like we mentioned the other day, if you see some young ladies milling around here, they're trying to service these truck drivers. They are into commercial sex work. And these guys can stay here for about 1.5 to 2 weeks waiting to cross. A friendly reminder, let's not take pictures or videos at the border post. We have armed uniform forces. Alright, so from now on, let's put our
School kids all in their uniforms.
Oh yeah.
some school kids.
Right.
Tower here, that's Zimbabwe. Across the river there is Zambia. Behind the bridge there they're constructing is Namibia.
Wow.
And we are in Botswana.
Oh my
So
God.
4 countries meet at this point.
Wow.
So we're gonna work on the bags first and then we will let you know when we're ready to load.
Interesting place here.
There's the police.
Am I going by boat? Change of plans. We get someone to take us. It is hard when Africans sweat. That's what you said the other day. Maybe I should move to the back?
Yeah, to the back. Let's
Okay, let me move. Thank you.
Botswana,
Okay.
Namibia, Zambia, Botswana, Zimbabwe. Just like Botswana, we are going to Zambia. This is where the guys are selling stuff, I guess. I don't see the landing.
That is the landing.
That is the landing.
That is the landing.
Beautiful.
Yes, set up.
Look at you how much you give. A customer is never wrong. You tell me how much you give. You tell me how much you give.
The bracelets from the young lady.
Elephant. 25 is okay.
My God, this is an interesting place here.